y'all, I'm Zoe Joyelle.
And I'm Alexis Simone.
And this is the Soundwaves Podcast,
where we dive deep into the rhythms and stories that shape our world.
Cheers, sister.
Hey, y'all.
What are we drinking?
Today we are having a mocktail by Free AF. And, I forgot the flavor.
This is the mango.
The mango margarita. Yep. And so, Free AF, their adaptogens are patent. But of course, we realized they all have like ashwagandha, L-theanine in them. We had this one last week. Let's see if it grew on us.
The positivity.
It's not bad though.
It's syrupy.
It is. It's not bad.
If you like mango, like I said last week, then you will like this. If you are new, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay for a while. We only drink mocktails on our episodes. Fun fact, we did have an episode with real alcohol once, and the episode disappeared. So, we're on to the mocktails.
That sounded cute.
You like that?
I like that. We only drink mocktails, y'all. Yes. So, let's go ahead and get into this icebreaker. So, today's icebreaker is with Mariah's new album. What's the name of this album, actually? Let me pull that up.
We're doing a pop culture episode, which is very new for us, you guys, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. Okay, so Mariah's new album is called Heart, Soul, Separately. So name your top 3 songs off her album.
Okay. Is It a Crime is my top 1 favorite. I love that one.
Same.
Is it a crime to fall? That's really my life, because to fall in love a couple times.
Was it too young? I love when she say that. I love when she say that. That's one of my favorites.
That one, Rainy Days is my favorite. That was actually my first favorite. These rain.
That was. She put me onto that one.
Days. And then I have Like You Never and All I Want. I don't know which one I like more.
All I Want. I don't know if I've ever listened to that one. But similar. Ours are very similar. Mine is It a Crime, Rainy Days, and then Like You Never. I love Like You Never because it's just a little bit more upbeat than the other two. But in Rainy Days, y'all, when she says, but still I pray for love instead of common sense, I'm like,
oh, I chuckled.
I was like, ooh, she kinda.
Which one would you rather?
Love. She kinda hit it on there a little bit. I definitely have been able to relate, y'all. But I love those 3 songs.
Yeah.
You think Mariah the Scientist can sing?
Next question. She has really good production. The beats, the vibe of the music is always good. It's consistent. I don't know. I don't know.
I think she can sing a little bit.
I feel like she could sing like how we could sing in the shower.
But she has like the production and the beats and stuff like that. And she's like her music, like her songs are lyrically good. Yeah. Like she has great lyrics. But when it's coming to her singing live,
I haven't seen it live. That's why I keep saying I don't know. And even the songs that I enjoy, I still acknowledge that she's not like a great singer. I just like the songs. I like the music. I like the lyrics, so
yeah, like it's a whole experience. But like if you've ever seen her sing live, you definitely have to give us your opinion. But I think like she's just not the strongest singer.
No.
But people really be trying to eat her up, and I don't like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So the next part of the icebreaker is, because this is going into what we're talking about today, y'all. Can you name 3 Cardi B songs?
Bodak Yellow. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. That's what got her hot.
That's all I got.
Whoop!
I'm no shade. I don't know.
Okay. Bodak Yellow.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Go ahead.
These is bloody shoes.
That's what I was thinking.
That's the same song.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, and then Like You Never. Wait, no, that's not Like You Never. I Like It Like That.
Okay.
With Bad Bunny. I like it like that. And that's all I got, y'all. I was gonna say Ring, but that's Kalani's song.
Ring,
so
ring.
I can't name 3 Cardi B songs. But everybody has a preference.
Yeah, it's really no shade. Like, it's not because I'm a barb, I promise. I promise it's not because of that. No, but aside from that, I just never been a huge music fan of her. I like her as a personality, though. I think that she's dope, and I think that she has a huge fan base just off of being herself. And not a lot of people could do that. So
yeah. I think she has a lit personality. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely don't know that many songs by her. But shout out to her. If you haven't got a chance to listen to her new album, let us know what y'all think. Because I haven't listened to it yet.
All right. So let's get into our first pop culture episode.
I'm excited.
Woo! Okay, so we just ended off talking about 3 songs with Cardi. So we want to start off with Cardi B. We know that it's been going crazy in the media that she is now pregnant with her 4th kid by Stephon Diggs. First of all, I want to say this is not the first lady to have 2 baby fathers.
It's not.
It is ridiculous that I guess Offset is saying they're still married.
Which they are. It takes a minute to finalize a divorce.
Yeah, so she was on to the next. But women move on, like, while they're with you. Mm-hmm. Sorry to break it to you. So what do you think? I'm going to be quiet.
So I think it's not the first, for people to have multiple baby fathers. And her first baby father was actually her husband. So, that's different. They are legally still married. I agree. Women, we do move on when we're still with you. It just takes us, a little bit minute to actually physically leave. But once we do, we've been over it.
Why do we do that?
I think it's just hard to finally accept that it's just actually done. Mentally, we start checking out, and then physically, it's like, okay, you actually have to get up and leave though. You have to get out.
I feel like I have a different reason. So you're saying it's just hard to leave?
I think sometimes it can be hard to leave, especially with them. They have kids. They're actually married too, so maybe she still could have been fighting for it. But mentally, she was already feeling all these taxing problems, and it was weighing on her. So she was already mentally checking out. But when it was actually done, she was okay with moving on because she was already preparing for it.
I feel like I could speak on it for me personally because I really do be on to the next bus. For real. It's bad. It's really bad.
Period.
But I think another reason I would give to why do women move on while they're with someone, I think it's low-key scary to feel those emotions all by yourself. And that's selfish because while you're doing it, when you're with that person, they might not feel the same way. Even if y'all are having not the best time, they might be thinking, oh, we're going to work this out.
Yeah.
The whole time, I'm using, not me, but I'm saying us as women.
Yeah. Using
your presence as a form of I'm literally getting over you while I'm with you. And that's messed up.
But I think it's common.
It is very common.
Yeah, I think it's common.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if Stephon Diggs and Cardi B will actually have this lifelong relationship after this, though. I don't know if he plans on marrying her. Yeah. But I think their relationship is cute. He's supporting her new album.
My girl should have got on birth control.
Having another man baby right after you divorcing a man that...
And her other baby is very young.
Exactly. I think it's too soon. I don't know if I would have had another baby. I for sure would move on. But having another baby by this man...
why?
I just think that's too much.
Right.
Do I fully know you? Do I actually know you enough to want to have kids with you and what that will look like? What kind of parent you are?
Yeah.
Your family support. I know we have money and everything like that, so she might have her own family.
But people be trying to charge everything to the fact that y'all have money. Damn.
I think you should still get to know somebody's family and things like that. To be having another kid with them, we don't know what grandma got on her side of the family.
And other than that, does he want to? I don't know.
So I think
was it actually giving family planning?
No, it couldn't happen. It was too soon. And just how she has a small kid, he has a small kid as well. And so I just don't think people should just be popping.
Yeah, I feel in the fan base that is supporting it, I feel like they're oh my god, yay, this is so da-da-da-da. But I was saying, I don't know if it's such a special thing for him personally. I don't know these people.
Right.
But I'm just saying, they both have small children, so is it oh my gosh, yay, we're having a baby, or it's just we ended up just having a baby, we just ended up pregnant,
Exactly.
It's two different things.
I don't know, because I know some people's they wish it would have just been by Offset, but I don't think it should have just been by him. She already got kids with him. I just don't think she should have had another baby at all.
Yeah, nah, she should have wrapped it up.
Definitely birth control, condom, something. Yeah. Okay? That was ridiculous. But, no bashing. I don't
Because everybody was oh, have fun. And I think in her recent interview, she was everybody was telling me have fun. And I guess we had too much fun. Why are we joking? I feel we be trying to slap a joke on top of everything. When are we going to be for real?
I think it is very messy.
For real.
You definitely have fun. A baby?
I would be upset with myself. Okay, so how would you feel about yourself if that was you? And your divorce is not finalized.
I would be disappointed in myself.
Right.
I would be very disappointed in myself. Because I actually, although, like, yes, I may have been mentally moving on from Offset, my husband, I still want to give myself some time to just separate, raise my kids, focus on my career. That's what I'm doing. To just be entering another relationship with another man and then raising his kid as well. I'm exhausted. I'm stressed. It's too much.
Right. And I feel like it's a lot of pressure on public relationships or even situationships, because it's like, what if they really were just trying to have fun and then that did happen or whatever? But now it's like, I feel like with so much public eye, I feel like it's pressure to now take this so serious. Like, we found out they was dating. So now it's like, oh yeah, like now I'm jacking you. What if I didn't really want, like, what if we was
having fun.
Like she said. But now I just feel like they gotta run with it and like take it more serious because there's so much public eye on it.
And you kind of do have to take a little more
now
serious.
You do because the baby's here. Yeah. But prior to that, it was like, it really wasn't our business. You know, it still isn't our business. But I just feel like it's a public pressure to like, now we gotta take it to the next level.
Exactly. And then she had to, you know, she branded a little bit of her dropping her new album with being pregnant. She wanted to go ahead. She wasn't even going to discuss who the baby father was until all the audience and viewers were like egging it on, trying to figure out who it was.
Yeah, and it was like, I guess we gotta sell it now, baby.
Yeah, and it's giving a little ghetto.
Oh, for sure. I don't think she gives a damn about that.
At all.
I would hate to be in a predicament where like I have to sell my business. Like, okay, so now we're gonna brand the fact that I have 4 kids and Young Need a Body's album.
Yeah, and no, that's not the way I want to go. So I would be disappointed with myself. But
through and through.
Blessings on blessings, you know. Hopefully they have a successful, happy relationship if that's what they really want.
Healthy baby, period.
Healthy baby. All right. So now y'all also know y'all may not know, but the next topic is Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. So recently, Young Thug got out of prison. Amen. He was ready to get up out of there. And
Black people say amen to the craziest stuff, but
amen. He got out, and now all of his jail calls are being released.
Embarrassing.
And we are finding out information about Young Thug that we probably didn't need to know. We're hearing conversations that we did not need to hear.
Didn't.
And so him and Mariah the Scientist were in a relationship throughout the entire time he was in prison, to our knowledge, and before then. And no, they're no longer together because him cheating has been brought to the surface, which I feel like she probably already knew a little bit, because he already did an apology from prison when he got caught the first time. But now they're done officially. We'll see. You know, people like to spin the block.
From what we know, right?
People like to spin the block sometimes. So now they're done. He also did an interview with Big Bang as far as like his feelings towards Gunna. So let's go ahead and let's just talk about how we feel about that.
Let's unravel it. I think, like I just said with the public pressure thing, I think it's a public pressure for her to leave him as well.
Yes.
And people just sit up online and just act like their life is just crispy clean. Like, people have not stayed with people for cheating.
Exactly.
I know it's like publicly embarrassing, so it's like, oh, what is she supposed to do? But I don't know. Once again, it's not our business. But we are talking about pop culture. I don't think that everyone should and does leave because someone cheated on them. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm like more of a realist. Let's be so for real. I think you should, I guess. I don't really know.
Right. If that's what you want to do.
They're not married.
Let's just all go for what we want to do.
Right. Like, I'm just saying, it's not like the craziest thing ever to stay with somebody after they cheat on you. You know?
Exactly.
He was on that phone talking about, you going to have a baby when I get out to one of them girls, and that's crazy.
That's why.
I think I'm going to leave. You know?
Yeah.
But I think things get very different when, like, this is like a lifestyle. This is like a public figure image and all of the things. So, I don't know. It's tangled up real tight. But, I mean, I guess she did what she was supposed to do. The girls are happy. Like, if she goes on a whole nother run of, like, the single Mariah now, like, that's a whole thing. I feel like they put everything into branding, which also sucks because they're human beings and they don't get to sit and dwell in these feelings because people just want to see the next way that you're going to sell it and brand it. And, ooh, that next album's about to hit because she's single. Like,
and heartbroken.
Damn, like, can a girl lay down and cry for a second?
Facts.
So, that's tough.
Honestly, it's very embarrassing.
Yeah,
it was very embarrassing to hear him, those conversations with those different women released. And I think I would have left just solely off, I'm embarrassed. Like, because I could probably in my heart really want to stay. But you hearing those comments,
it sounds so corny too. That's why I would have left, because I would have been cringed out.
It's one thing with your man just telling you like, yeah, I cheated.
Yeah,
and it's
but
like,
I'm hearing
okay,
it.
But you're seeing like the freaking examples, the results of him cheating. Like, I don't want to hear that. Mm-hmm. I'm embarrassed. Like, I'm looking at you like you really was on the phone with her saying stuff like that and calling me after, or I'm pulling up seeing you and you telling me, look,
you throw I love you out there like nothing. Ew.
Exactly. So I would just be questioning your feelings for me, if they were even real and things like that.
Yeah.
And I would have to leave, because one thing we're not going to do is make me start considering something wrong with me. Like,
right.
No. So I think, she probably did what was, best for her. Did she really want to leave? We would never know. But I do think being in the media really does pressure relationships and people to do things that they maybe actually didn't want to do.
Yeah.
And it's hard, because I don't know if I would have left if I actually didn't hear all that. If he just told me he cheated, I probably still would have stayed.
And cheated, you mean like really just talking on the phone with people?
Yeah, just talking on the phone. I would stay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's different seeing it in the public eye.
He was bored.
He was bored. And do you actually want to be with those women? Definitely not.
I think the throwing out I love you is killing me.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a difference from actually just your man telling you he cheated and then hearing and seeing all of that. Like, I don't know what you told me you cheated. I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what you were saying. I don't need to know all the details.
Yeah, I would be like, oh, a phone call, like, that's really not that big of a deal.
Exactly.
Don't shoot me, please. But a phone call, come on.
But if I'm hearing that you telling other women you love them,
and he was like, so when you have a baby, and she was like, when you get out, and he was like, oh, bad. Like, what?
I just would have been pissed. Like, I just would have been pissed. And so I think it is messed up though. Like, she can't even really be in her feelings how she wants to in public, or not even public, but just to herself sometimes.
Yeah, because like she popped out with the blonde hair, like, yeah, she looks so good, she never looked as good, and it's like, yeah, thank you so much, but
I'm heartbroken.
Y'all be feeding for somebody to do a rebrand mad quick, like, damn.
Exactly, but she does look good. She does. But what if even just being an artist in general or celebrity in general, what if I don't want to go to that event?
Right.
Like, I just found out yesterday, and then you want me to pop outside tomorrow? Like, I'm not okay. I don't want to have these cameras in my face. I don't want to talk. I don't want to sign autographs. Yeah. Like, I don't care. And so I think that's how they start neglecting themselves.
And it's like they kind of have to, because at the same time, the popularity of your name is getting mad big. So,
yeah, so
all the opportunities, even opportunities you've probably been waiting for, are now coming to you because, like, you are the moment.
Yep.
So you kind of got to wrap it.
But it's messed up that my next rebrand and next popularity is coming from actual heartache.
I guess that kind of falls into the same realm of like selling your soul.
Yeah, because actually I think if I was her in that case, because we did what we do, we was with Cardi's shoes. If I was in Mariah's shoes, I would have to turn some of that stuff down.
I don't know what I would do, because that blonde wave was eating down.
It was. I didn't get my hair done.
I know, but she wore it to like Fashion Week or something.
And then she did her collaboration.
She did the UGG. Yeah. I don't know, girl. That's why I be slow to judge. People think piecing everything on social media. It's like, you really don't know what you would do in that moment.
You don't.
Because if Tay hit me up like, yo, let me do your hair for Fashion Week, I'm going. And I'm going to send a selfie to him and say,
I'm definitely going.
Yeah.
Like, you want to do my hair, yes. But, like, not even just those things. Like, if it was some stuff in between, it just depends on how fast the turnaround. But it just depends on how fast the turnaround is. Like, I do think I needed, like, a week off. Like, just a week from being Mariah the Scientist, and maybe just Mariah. Like, to feel my feelings, have a girls' night.
Hang with the family.
Talk, cry. And then I'll go back out there. Because I'm not going to wallow in my sadness, you know?
For what?
For what? Like, I definitely need to get out there. You know, it helps you feel better. So, yeah. But going into Young Thug's interview with Big Bank and this beef that he has with Gunna, I understand both sides. I do feel like his feelings are just hurt. Mm-hmm.
He's not communicating them well, though.
He's not. Mm-hmm. I think his feelings are just hurt, though. I feel like he really looked at him as somebody that he mentored and things like that, and he thought he was going to be like a ride or die for him.
But I feel like Gunna could feel the same way, because the same way he was finding ways to tweet, he could have been tweeting like, oh, no, he not a snitch for real, da-da-da-da.
Exactly. I do think that because Young Thug was hurt and he just took his emotions and laid them all out, and not instead of having a conversation, wasn't fair.
They should have publicly been cool. Like, regardless of what's going on, because he's still under his label. Like, they're not really, completely cutting ties. I feel like publicly, it should have been played out differently, for sure.
Yeah, and actually have a conversation. And maybe they did. Maybe they really did have a conversation together and it was heated. We don't know. But I do think that Gunna could have sent Thug some money.
I don't think it's also just his feelings hurt. Because that conversation with Thug and 21 when he was like, he want to drop a song the same time his album. Yeah, it's giving jealousy. Let's be honest.
But jealousy, what it's stemming from? My feelings are hurt. I'm upset that you got out of prison. I'm upset that you took the plea deal. I'm upset that I'm still sitting here rotting, and you're out there living your best life, working out, getting fit. You doing a whole rebrand for yourself. So I do think if that phone call with 21 was definitely jealous. Like he was envious. He was mad. He was. I do think Gunna should have sent him some money though.
I'm dead. That's why, yeah, for sure.
Just a little bit.
For sure.
You know, I think it's so funny that he said Drake sent him overly.
Please overly send me some money if you're out there.
So what does that look like? What is that number?
What is overly? We want to know.
What is that number, Thug? Like, let us know.
Please.
Yeah, no, that was jokes though. You know, pray for them though. I hope they reconnect because I do think that Gunna and Thug music hit different.
Facts.
It hit different.
Facts. Okay, so I want to get into how do you define pillow talking. So before we personally define it, we did ask a couple men. We asked 3 guys, how do they define it?
Yeah.
We're not going to say who they are, but I think I can say who this one is because he's just hilarious. This is my dad. He said, when a man is laying in bed running his mouth about something he's not supposed to a female. And he said, well, in Atlanta, it might be to another man. And this is kind of what I thought. Like, I don't think it depends on what they're talking about, but I think it's just like talking shit with a girl. Like, and telling your homeboy's business to your girl or whatever, stuff like that. Then the other guy was, wait, what? I was not going to tell y'all who it was. I meant to say, they said, he said like talking, like not being direct. Like whether you talking shit. He didn't say like to a female, but he just meant period, like talking shit but not being direct to the person or being direct about what your problem is, basically.
Yeah. And then the third guy said, similar to what her dad said, like, but he put it more so like you're dating a girl that you're trying to like get with, and so you're talking about guys, like trying to put them below you.
He said like if 2 guys want the same girl.
Yeah, and then you're one of the guys who wants her, and so you're like putting the other guy below, like you're putting him down, you're talking shit about him because you're trying to like impress her, like, you know. So similar to you just talking crap about another guy with a woman trying to be funny.
I think it's interesting that everyone's answer was slightly different.
Yeah.
Because when we're having conversations on social media, it always lacks context. And we could be saying that, like, using the same words, but not even meaning the same thing. So that's super interesting to me. I think if I had to choose one that I most resonate with was the first response. What about you?
Yeah, I would say that too. Her dad's response as far as just talking crap with a woman. Y'all laid up, y'all booed up, whatever it may be. You talking about a man, you talking shit about him to her.
Right.
Or you just telling another man business that she don't got no business knowing.
That's very feminine.
And you like, why are you doing that? Like, why does she know that?
Why y'all don't have nothing else to talk about?
Exactly. So would you say the conversation between Young Thug and Mariah was him like pillow talking? When he was talking about Glorilla and everything.
Is there another example? I guess
I would consider that.
I feel like I didn't hear I wasn't obsessed with the series of videos that came out.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I guess so.
I would consider that pillow talking because I honestly don't need you talking to me about another woman.
How would you respond?
I'm like, why are we talking about her?
Literally.
Why are we talking about her?
You like her?
Exactly. Do you like her? Because why are you talking to me about another woman? That's so weird to me. Even if it is you talking bad about her, why are you doing that either?
Right.
Like, why is she
I'm not
a topic?
even that girl to be talking bad about another girl. Like what?
Why is she the topic? Yeah. He was also talking about other men too. So maybe it was like I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I do think it was like pillow talking because she's entertaining it. Like for real.
Yeah.
Like what? But honestly, I don't care, babe.
And honestly, I would be the type to make you feel stupid because I would be like, oh no, I don't think she's ugly at all.
And now we silent.
Right. The fuck?
Now we have nothing else to say.
I'm not going to agree with you. actually, now what are you gonna say?
Exactly.
But yeah, I want y'all to comment down, like, do y'all think he was pillow talking? Y'all probably heard more videos than I did. Because at a certain point, I was like, I don't need to hear nothing else he said. Like, I'm good.
Because he was doing too much.
And it's embarrassing. And it's like, why are we giving him, like, why are we embarrassing him so much?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not a person that dwells on, like, oh my God, this is so funny. Like, after a while, it's like, I'm actually secondhand embarrassed with you.
I'm embarrassed for you. Like, my perspective of who Young Thug is slowly changing. Like, I'm seeing different character flaws that I've never seen before. So, have you ever been with the pillow talker?
Now that we went through all the definitions, no.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever learned something that wasn't my business from a man. Like, nah.
Yeah. I haven't either. Like, I may have eavesdropped on a few conversations that he was having with his guy friends, but it was never given, like, he's laid up with me, like, and so what you call it? And then he did this. Like, no, actually.
You might as well start talking like this, because it's giving how you doing.
Even if I ask too many questions, he's like, please.
Yeah.
Why do you care so much?
Nah, I'm straight. No.
I think women have to, like, realize that too. Like, your guy, your dude that you're dating should not be gossiping with you. But some people actually make jokes like, oh, my husband and I, we be meeting in the car talking about, you know, people after the function and stuff like that. And I think it's different a little bit when y'all just maybe summarizing up how the night went and showing y'all together.
There's definitely lines. There's borders in between there.
But you like us laying up and you talking about, and I can't stand him because like, I'm like,
ew.
You got something else to tell me? Like her dad said, you know, in Atlanta, it might be with another man, may not be with another woman.
So, what would you do in a scenario if a guy is like the like number 3's response, which was 2 guys want you or whatever. Like maybe it's guys in a friend group and you actually are interested in one of them, but they end up being like the pillow talker to make you not want to talk to no one else or whatever.
I'm gonna think you're corny. So I would respond. So like, say we were like on a date, or maybe we're just like hanging out with each other, and he's talking about one of the other guys in the group, or just running his mouth. I think I would really like laugh and be like, "Why are you doing this?"
It would be all in my face expressions.
Like, why are you doing this? Like, I think your body language naturally would change. Like, maybe I'm crossing my list and I end up texting like.
I love to charge things to age, but it's really not. Because I was gonna say that's some young stuff, but it's not.
It's not. Some
corny don't have age.
Do that.
Yeah, corny don't expire.
And as we've like matured and been around other people who are a little bit older than us, I really am like, my whole frame of it being an age thing, like always when people get older, has changed. Because I did used to think that. I did think like, you know, when people get older, they don't do this and they don't do that. No.
One thing, this is random. One thing I could see that's a difference between younger guys and guys that are a little bit older. A positive thing, because I don't think this is all of them, but what I've been able to see is they communicate more directly.
That is a positive thing.
Yeah. That was random, y'all.
We love a style of communication. You be able to articulate yourself.
So you would cut the guy off, basically.
I would cut him off because I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
And I don't think if you are naturally like great character, great conversation, we have a good connection, you don't have to do that to like try to win me or impress me or anything like that. So what would you do?
The same thing. I don't even like the energy of like trying to impress me. Like I like you being you. Yeah. The more we act, the more this is not gonna last. Like we can enjoy the freaking circus for a minute, but it's not gonna last.
At that point, it's giving homeboy.
Yeah, right. I was thinking, like, you could be a cool friend though. You just walk yourself right into the friend zone for sure.
And that's why I say gay homeboy though. Because none of my guy friends be over here talking to me about somebody else. Like they're not doing that either. So
isn't that crazy though? Because girls, we get the free pass to talk mad shit.
We do.
But that's not to say guys don't be talking shit. They just shouldn't be doing it to the girls that they're interested in dating or whatever.
They doing it amongst their friends.
Yeah.
I don't know why girls got that pass. I guess it's a double standard for sure. Why we got the gossiping pass.
We do have the gossip pass. That's funny. All right. So, for our moment.
Welcome to our moment.
Welcome to our moment, you guys. We've been planning out our October, so we're super excited for some changes to come on the podcast.
Yes. Excited for y'all to see.
So, for this moment, I just want to say, like, what are you looking forward to for the fall season? What are some intentions that you're setting as we move forward into the colder weather.
Well, I love fall, y'all. That's my favorite season.
Same.
It's my favorite season. I'm excited for a good long sleeves. I love a good hoodie, sweatsuit combination. So one of the things I'm looking forward to is some new money, some new opportunities. I'm also looking forward to just making some more memories. I think fall offers a lot of different excursions and fun activities to do with family and friends. I've always wanted to do this train ride that North Georgia offers.
We have to.
Y'all, we have to. The fair. So I'm just excited to make some more memories in this fall season, make some more money, to make some new money, and just step foot into new places with confidence and knowing that I deserve to be here.
Amen.
What about you?
So I'm gonna say that, and then in addition to, I'm also looking forward to being courageous in finding or stepping into Christ's community. Because I think I've been battling feeling like I'm not worthy enough for that. So I'm just going to ignore that and do it. I'm definitely looking forward to like some road trips, some pumpkin patches, of course, outfits for days, for sure.
I love it.
I was thinking about dyeing my hair, y'all, but I'm not going to do it. Because I do that shit every year, and then I'd be like, I'm not going to do it.
What color?
I was thinking like one of those like auburny, like a reddish color but needing orange, like not the same copper that everybody does. It would be more in the red family.
Okay.
But I don't think I'm gonna do it because I keep dyeing my hair every year and be like, oh no, but I like my natural, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe just gonna give a wig. But I'm just looking forward to having fun with family and friends for sure and creating more memories. Her birthday's in November, so looking forward to her birthday trip. Oh my God, it's gonna be so much fun.
We're going to Arizona, so give us some tips if you've been to Phoenix before. What should we do? What should we look forward to?
Yes.
How's the weather? Give me all the details.
Looking forward to taking some really nice pictures out there. Getting some really good content.
Get those canyons.
And honestly, pouring more into Soundwaves, like being more intentional, planning more ahead, and just giving different content and hopefully reaching more audience soon.
Amen.
Well, that's it. Thanks for riding away with us.
We'll see y'all next week. Same time, same bye. Bye.
Bye.